And we want to welcome in a Twins Hall of Famer, Kent Hrbek. We got some former teammates in the house. Kent, first of all, you made your first start at first base in the same ballpark that Lou Gehrig played in while your father, Ed, was battling ALS. So what was your reaction when you found out that Major League Baseball was going to be honoring a day to ALS?
Yeah, that's it's pretty cool. I've been talking with a lot of people about the last maybe half a year that they were talking about doing something like this. And it finally came to tuition, and it's pretty cool that this is happening. It's going to, the awareness is awesome for ALS, and hopefully we can get something going. There hasn't been anything going on for 82 years since Lou Gehrig died 82 years ago. There really hasn't been much progress. There's been a few things, but very heartwarming and excited to see what goes on.
And, you know, part of this day is remembering Lou Gehrig, his legacy, and all the people that have lost their battles with ALS. When you think of your father's legacy, what comes to mind?
You know, I guess it was just his love for the game of well, not just baseball, but sports. He loved athletics, and I guess me being a kid watching him play softball and going out in the parking lot and popping open the trunk and watching all his buddies sit there and drink beer out of the back of the car. I guess that was his legacy. But he enjoyed playing, and I think that's what he brought to me. He enjoyed playing the game, had fun, and that's what I tried to carry on when I played the game, was have fun.
Herbie, I thought I knew everything about you, but I just found out recently that you started the ALS chapter, Minnesota, North Dakota, South Dakota. Right. And there are some programs that you've been really involved with, and I know a little bit about that, but can you tell us a little bit more about the programs that you've been involved with?
We started up the program because we talk about my dad when he was going back way back in 1981 when he was diagnosed. He died in '82, but I think there was a little support group they had, and then we started raising some funds in '83, '84. We had golf tournaments going on and stuff. Started raising some money. There was really no place for anybody with ALS to go anyplace. Well, we decided to start up a chapter after we raised some money in this different places. There was a few other chapters around the country, but then '96, I think it was, we opened up our chapter here in Minnesota, and then North Dakota and South Dakota both joined us with that. And boy, I don't know how many people we help. What the heck is it? I don't know how many different people we help a day or whatever. It's amazing. And we used to have a little closet that had different stuff in to help people. I mean, just different things for ALS patients, to help them eat or to get in the shower. And now they get a big warehouse full of stuff that they're giving out to people. Plus the Hrbek speaking computer that we came up with. My father really had a hard time when he lost his voice and couldn't talk anymore. So I said, well, let's get something where he helps people talk. So that's become a big part of our pool, that we call it, to give people that have ALS.
I know that you're involved in a couple of events. Right. The fishing event that you got coming up, we're going to get to that in a second. Let's talk about the snowmobile event, especially the one that you got me involved in. And I can't believe they haven't peeled us off a tree yet, but it's been really, really rewarding for me to be able to go with you and to celebrate with the snowmobile event. And we must also say that Terry Steinbach lost his father to ALS, and he's a big part of that snowmobile event as well. Right. So talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, Terry kind of came along and helped out get the thing really going. I mean, back in, well, it was 22 years ago, 23 years ago, I guess it's going to be the 23rd or 22nd or 23rd year that we've had it. There's 4 guys that drove around Lake Superior, and they raised like $8,000. The last 4 years, we've raised over $1.3 million each year, riding a stinking snowmobile around 3-day trip, as you've seen. And the people up in Duluth have been fantastic. The fundraising prowess that they have up there, they've been awesome, and they enjoy it.
And the fishing trip this weekend.
Right, yep. Going up fishing. We fished on Saturday at Island Lake up in Hermantown, Duluth area. We're going to... well, you can see we're out there chasing walleyes and have a good time, and we're actually supposed to have some good weather. I think the last time I was up there was 38 degrees.
I got one more thing, Herbie. You said that when they find a cure, you were going to throw a party in the Metrodome.
Right.
Where are you going to have that party now?
Dave St. Peter's already cleared the track that we're going to have it at Target Field. So
that's a good spot.
I don't want to wait any longer.
That's a good spot for it.
Well, Kent, thank you so much for joining us. The inaugural Lou Gehrig Day being celebrated across Major League Baseball today. Special patches going to be worn across the league. And if you want to donate to help the cause, go to MLB.com/4ALS.